So in FC24, the biggest thing for anybody that is doing a player career mode, manager career mode, or just something that is not Ultimate Team is how do you request a transfer? So I've delved into both different game modes here. We're going to talk about the player career first, because this one is the most surprising, to be honest. So going into player career, normally you are set with all of the kind of different options that you can go with, and most definitely they have added even more to it. It is just a full career now. It's kind of how I'd imagine the NBA goes with 2K, how they've got almost a lifestyle. I wouldn't be surprised if we're walking around Rashford's house before too long in FC26. But they have taken the ability, or at least from what I can see, what I've read, to actually transfer mid-season. So now we are on a path to our next contract, almost like the next level. So instead of being able to transfer mid-season or get any deals mid-season, everything is done at the end of the season, and you've also got targets to hit. So as the season progresses, you will go and you'll see the targets on the screen now. You'll get crosses, you'll get goals, depending on your position. We've obviously chosen Jackie Grealish as the dummy for us right now, but as you'd imagine, as you go into your player career mode, if you're going for a creative player, it might start a little bit lower. It is the fact that we've got a rated player already. So it's just a bit of a surprise for me. I believe, as far as I'm aware, if you want to let me know down below, there is no other way to do this other than at the end of the season, where you would then have to basically finish your contract if you want to go to that next one, and negotiations can start. But other than that, there is no way to actually request any more in-player career mode. Now in manager career mode, this is a little bit different because we are obviously the manager, so we can transfer whoever, and it is as simple as once you've gone onto the main menu, then you want to go over to your club and you will find your transfer hub, your squad hub. From this, you'll be able to then select any of your players. You'll see the whole list of where they are, from loan players to bench players, injured, to your starting lineup. Once you've seen them, you can press A on them, and if they are available to put on the transfer list, you can put them on the transfer list. So from there, you've got everybody that you want on the transfer list done. You can then obviously advance the work, and you need to wait for that transfer opportunity. You can't just magically make transfers happen. You have to wait for them to come to you. So if you've put, for instance, Scott McTominay, Maguire, Van der Beek up, you got to wait for somebody to actually want to buy them. You could have players that nobody wants, and you could go the whole transfer market without that really progressing into anything. Because it's FC24 or FIFA, you don't really get the same kind of vibe as what real football has. So you will find more teams randomly coming in. We've seen different kind of transfers just completely out of the water. Aguero going to Bayern Munich in 1 year. Lewandowski moving to Eredivisie. It's a completely different ball game compared to real life. So there is teams that will come in even if you don't think they're worth it. And all you've got to do from there is once you get that mail in the post, so you will see it as you've advanced, you go into it. You can then go into the negotiations, which we will talk about in a different video, but you can go from countering to swap deals to hiring the price to going with a sign-on bonus. And once you've done that, you then can sell the player, and that is just how you request it in a manager career. It is kind of just actually transferring players, but so far there isn't actually a way to do that mid-season, which is absolutely crazy for me. Let me know if this helps, and if you have any information, leave it in the comments.